Hi kids, it's me, Ms. Mason, here with our next assignment. This one is about an artist named Joaquin Torres Garcia, and as we learned in the slideshow, he is an artist from Uruguay, which is in South America, and he painted pictures of symbols that represented parts of his life that were important to him, his family, places he lived, things like that. Now, in our picture, you can make symbols about anything, okay? You can do your family, your pets, your favorite subjects in school, things you like to do, things you want to do, food, sports, whatever, okay? So here's my example, and I will post a picture of this on the lesson also that I made, okay? Now notice I've got a whole bunch of different things on here. I've got a camera, I've got a paintbrush and paints, I've got a cupcake, I've got one of my dogs, I've got pizza, our little RV trailer. Here's my initials and the date. Remember, he put his initials or his name and the date on every single one of his pictures, okay? Music, because I love to listen to music. Books, because I love to read. Flowers, basketball, I used to play in high school. My other dog, Cactus and Mountains, represents El Paso, where I'm from. Hiking boots, because I like to go hiking. Let's see, that looks like a letter, although I don't really remember. Some trees and a lake that represents Minnesota, where I like to visit. Spaghetti and meatballs, one of my favorite meals. Coffee, and a little bird, because I love to look at birds. Okay, so notice there are no words in here except my initials and my date. So those are the only words you can put on your paper, is your initials and the date, okay? Or your name. You can put your name. But that's it. I don't want this to be a picture about words. I don't want to read the word pizza. I want to see pizza, okay? I don't want to read the word bird. I want to see a bird, okay? So don't make this about words. You're only allowed to put your initials and the date, and that's it. Everything else has to be pictures, okay? All right, so what are you going to need? Supplies for this project, materiales. You need paper, papel, pencil, lápiz, and colors, colores. And you can use any colors. You can use crayons, markers, colored pencils, paints, whatever, okay? So let's get started. So I've got my piece of paper here, and I'm just using some recycling paper. And I've got my pencil here somewhere. There it is. I'll get my eraser too while I'm at it. All right. So on your paper, you're going to start by drawing just one symbol of something you like. So I'm going to go back to pizza. Love pizza. Had really good pizza the other night. Big piece of pepperoni, more pepperoni, more pepperoni. Okay, and then you draw the box around it. Okay, then I'm going to think about the next thing that I like. Let's see. Well, I can put my initials. A M. Let's see, this is still 2020. Although by the time you see this, it'll be 2021. So I'm going to put 2021. And then a box around it. Okay, and something else, sunshine. I love a good sunny day. And I'll put a little cloud too, just to make it more interesting. Okay, and I'll draw my box around that one. Notice I'm not making them exactly the same. Okay, you'll see what I mean. All right, up here, let's see. Oh, I'm going to put a chocolate bar. Because I love chocolate. All right, and then let's see. Think about my family and people that are important to me. So my husband loves to cook. So I'm going to put, I'll put a knife. He loves his big old chef knives. Actually, though, I'm going to make that a little smaller. Okay. And notice I'm not making them exactly in the same place. Okay. All right. So let's see. Dogs. Yep, the dogs. Well, let's see. Lulu loves to run. She likes to chase things. So, oh, I know what. I'll put the squirrel. Because they love to chase the squirrels. I bet your dogs do too. Little fat face. Let's see, put something in his hands. There we go. Like a nut. That's kind of funny looking. Oh well. All right, so there's my squirrel for the dogs. I might have to, yeah, that looks weird right there. Fix that. That still looks weird. Oh well, I'll work on it later. Okay, and let's see. Oh, I know what. My friend and I really like to play disc golf together. So I'm going to draw a basket. Okay. That's where we throw frisbees into the basket. I'm not very good, but it's a lot of fun. Okay. So there's that, and I'll put a frisbee flying in the air. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Love my morning coffee. Okay. And, oh, that needs to be fixed right there. There we go. Let's see what else. So, I'm just going to keep working on this. And you just fill up your paper until it is done with whatever things you like, okay? Now notice I did not draw, and I'll show you what not to do. I do not want to see you going like this, because that's boring, okay? So let's compare. Look at the top, where each space is its own shape, and then the bottom, where it's all regular and predictable. This is boring. In fact, I'm going to write that here. Boring. Okay, this is what I want to see. I want you to make a space for each shape, each thing, and draw the lines around it. They do not have to be a pattern like this. They have to be individual spaces. And remember, only one word. That would be your initials and the date. Everything else is pictures. Oh, I put Hershey's on here. Let me change that. I almost made a mistake. You almost caught me. So Hershey's bars have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. The sections. There we go. All right, so that's my chocolate bar. It doesn't say Hershey's anymore. Okay, so that's what you need to do on your paper. Draw a shape that represents something that you like or some part of your family or your life that is important. And then you're going to color it with your colored pencils, markers, crayons, paint, whatever you want. Make it look really nice, okay? You can see on this one, I actually outlined it with crayon, and then I went in and painted it. If we were in the classroom, that's what we would be doing. Okay, but since we're not in the classroom altogether, we've got to do it a little bit differently, okay? So have fun with it. Do the best job you can. Make it an interesting picture about you and your family and what's important to you, okay? And I look forward to seeing them. Bye.